My name is Abby Clavin. I'm married to my husband, Joe. We have 2 kiddos right now. We have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, and we found out recently that we are pregnant. We had been talking about having a 3rd baby since before we were married, but I, in particular, was wrestling a lot with the idea of having a 3rd. But ultimately, we really felt like God was calling us to try for a 3rd. We decided around our son's 1st birthday, hey, listen, we'll start trying. And then we found out about 3 weeks later that we were pregnant. So that was an ultimate, a confirmation from God that, hey, this is what we were supposed to do. And then I had our doctor's appointment all scheduled and fully anticipating it to be just a normal appointment, a normal ultrasound. The sonographer said, hey, look up, you're not having 1, you're having 2. And immediately I felt just completely overwhelmed. There's so much now to think about in terms of where do we live? Do we need a new car? How are we gonna do all of this? This is insane. So I got into the parking lot, I got into my car and cranked up the AC, kind of put my head between my knees so I wouldn't pass out. Just felt, again, just completely overwhelmed and breathing heavy and just feling very stressed and not ready for all that was going to come. And I had to take a moment to pray. I knew it was the only thing I could do. And I finally kind of took a deep breath. I looked up, and it just so happens that my doctor's office is right across the street from the Sunset Hills building. And I looked up and I saw the Jubilee sign. And I felt like this immediate rush of peace wash over me. And it was as if God was saying, this is how you're gonna do it. It's not about, making things work. It's about the family that you have right there, literally across the street, who are gonna get you through this. And I felt like God was saying, you need your family, you need a family, and your family's right here. I mean, they're right across the street, they're gonna be in your home, they're going to be, ready to welcome 2 more kids with you. And I know that if we weren't part of Jubilee and if we weren't involved in this community, that we'd sort of be on an island here. If something comes up, good or bad, that there's always going to be somebody there to celebrate with us. There's always going to be somebody there to help take care of us. There's always going to be somebody there to help grieve with us. And it just means so much to me, especially as somebody who doesn't have a family here. And I just know that they're here.